12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. Alright, I did like 60 bands! Awesome! Alright, now people who aren't banned. Thanks again, Faith. And Blawwolf, welcome to the murder. Most foul. Trolls before FTL's trolling? Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. FTL does do that. It can do that. Well, it has to. I'll win all the other runs. Did I forget to ban you, Dig Dug? Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. I only get so many. Like, I banned 60. I don't even know how many actually just followed me. So, yeah. Was there a... Did we do the... Yeah, I think we did the Endeavor. All right. New game. All right, let's see. What do we get? I'm not a fan of this ship. I'm not a fan of the Kestrel C. It's just a ship I've struggled with. Like, it just has, like, the bad weapons. Essentially, it's the same. We did the Fed B. This is, like, the exact same weapons. It has the dual laser and an ion center. 61st troll, Dig Dug. All right. Nothing is as trolly as Alanius. There you go. Yeah, very, very kind of you, Faith. Oh my gosh. Ban Elad? Why would I ban Elad? That, I see no reason to do that. I was explaining the other night, like, my Twitch rivalries, and I was just like, most of it was spent on Grom. Grom and I have a history, but then I do recall that this one time I was undeservedly banned from Elad's channel. It's actually pretty deserved. Oh, that's about right. It's a solid stat line there. Badger? Farber's dirty in his bed right now as you speak ill of this ship. Farb? Farb isn't a fan of this ship. There's no way. Just because it has stunner? So what's interesting, this ship has actual, like, kind of blue options, because it has level 2 sensors, which has several blue options, and it has Clone Bay. So you have, like, a lot of money you can get from those two things, but 2-weapon system, one of them isn't a damaging weapon, so you can't damage 2 systems on the enemy ship at the same time during a volley. So ships that are running away are gonna run away, and ships with, like, NG, like, it's very easy for them to just repair things. Read your guide? You, what, your score guide? Yeah, you know I did. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Alright, so we're gonna do some shenanigans. As we do. September's almost over. Oh, that's true. But thank you very much, Faith. Very, very kind and very supportive. Yeah. Alright, let's do that. Alright, so I've started doing this. Mostly, I do try to get mind control with this ship. Typically with gunships, I go mind control, hacking, cloaking. So it's less of an issue, but we can do this fun thing where we already vent doors. And that's gonna help with, like, any border situation early on. It's just gross if they get mind controlled, and that's why I mentioned it, is that we can kind of cancel it out. Alright, so we're doing that, and this is the other thing we're doing. because we're playing on hard mode. And hard mode means that the AI does try to target our systems more so. And if we're at below 50% oxygen, so the game has like this formula, and a certain percentage of the time it goes like, all right, we're using the formula, which is just like we're gonna hit a bunch of systems. By dropping our oxygen below 50%, the O2 goes into that formula, which reduces the chances of our weapons or our shields from being targeted. So that's good. Hello? Okay. I mean, we do technically have some blue options. We got an ion weapon. We have fuel. Got a clone bay. Offer assistance. Oh, yes, free damage. Okay, that was good free damage. That's legit amazing free damage. Oh, we got 1 damage for 6 fuel and 21 scrap. Whoa. Okay, we might take 2. We probably are gonna take 2. That's a double fire there. Come on. Come on. Yes! Yeah, that was, that was really good. The only problem with this, like, strategy is, having to keep doing this. Fuel also has a lot of blue options. Well, by fuel having fuel means I can trade. There are things where I can trade fuel. Like people going, hey, I'm out of fuel, can you help me out? There's a couple of those. And so just having like fuel already makes that a lot easier to be sure. All right, that's unfortunately it's an early store. So we'll take this jump, this jump. I mean, we might be able to pick up these 3. That could be a bit sketch. I like, as much as I don't like the weapons, I do prefer like getting a shield buffer to try and keep safe. Well, this is bad. All right, so we're in a pulsar, which is bad. They have a missile weapon. We know it's a Leto because rigger ships can only have Letos in the first 2 sectors. Let's see what kind of drones they have. And it's a beam drone. That's potentially gross. Okay, so we're gonna be flashing the shields during the pulsar, most likely. And they have a buffer point. So, like, this is gonna be super difficult for us to even take down. Alright, so that fired... missiles incoming. Missiles hitting. All right, 2 plus 2 is 4. Oh, wait, 2 is 2. Okay, so unfortunately our weapons were hit there. Okay, we did get the missile offline. Oh, wow, that's such bad RNG. The fact that both of them targeted our missiles or our shield system is disgusting. And this was a breach. This is very bad. This is unfathomably bad. That we got the breach and the shields. Like, we even got the buffer point, and we're just gonna get absolutely punished for it. That's disgusting. And that, like, it also hit us in the weapons. This is like the worst RNG we possibly could have gotten. Could you, like, I don't know, hit them in their drones or something? Like, help me out just a little bit? Just like a skosh. Okay. Now, I do want to talk about, this is also like a really good example of why we get buffer points. That was very, very bad RNG for us, but we only had to do this 1 bar of repair to get our shield bubble back. Like, so that's essentially how the buffer point works. I had to focus on killing the drones first versus the missile. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because I have to get double tagged in the shields for that to happen. And my shield should be up to deal with it. Like, it was pretty close timing. Like, yeah, this is the bigger threat. I would need, I guess I could have got shots to land. Yeah, no, maybe you're right. All right, this time I actually wanted to hit my shields to try and protect my weapons. Okay. Just the breach stun. All right, so I'll fire 2 shots in there, and we'll put a stun in here for that repair. Okay. It's not really a chance for a crew kill, because, like, the missiles are just too much of a threat. I just can't let them shoot a bunch of missiles at me. Here's an on. Yeah, I should have thought about that. Like, it's weird because, just kind of going to the point that Badger mentioned, like, if I don't get double tagged in shield, then I just take 1 damage from this and that's it. But I also probably, if this fires again, I'm only going to be taking 1 damage. I was thinking that I was going to screw up my fire timing, and that's something I just have to, like, get down. Oh, maybe I'll get a dodge. What is happening? I've been hit by, how many missiles have I been hit by? 3 or 4? 3? And it's been breach, breach, fire? That's such ridiculously bad RNG. You gonna ion stun my doors? I called it! I called it they were gonna ion stun my doors. Like, geez, if I didn't open them. Okay. Alright, fair. Oh, you hit my oxygen. How trolly. can this be? I can't reset their health, which I would like to do because it's really low, but if the pulsar hits me in the clone bay, then they'll be dead. I played a week ago and I got like another similar run. I have just been getting like the most garbage runs of FTL. I can't just have like a regular run. Not like even like just like a super ridiculous carried run. It's just been like the most awful, random, bad RNG elements just keep happening to me. All right, I don't know, mate. That store, let's see. Intruders on board. Like the thing I wanted to avoid. All right, so we can do this. Okay. Also, the music's loud. Great jump after a pulsar and I can't reset my crew's health? Yeah. All right, so there's two here. There's two gonna be moving throughout my ship. All right, I'm just aggressively venting here. I mean, I'm gonna be resetting their health anyways, because it's just too low. I mean, it was just really like the one fight was just like, hi, get tagged in the shield. Hi, get tagged in the shield. Hi, that missile that has a 10% chance for secondary effects is going to be 4 for 3. It's going to hit breach with stun, hit double fires. Oh, yeah, I've not played Multiverse. I've seen a little bit about it, though. Yeah, I heard, like, drones are really good. Like, drone control is definitely, like, the superior system. All right, let's settle back down. So, we're not going to be going to this store. We definitely don't have the money for it. Just gonna let our oxygen... Yeah, like there's... I've seen a little bit where there's like a defense drone that just shoots pretty much every single thing down. Like it'll shoot all the missile fires from a flagship, just every single one of them. And like offensively, they're just way better than the drone selection that you get in regular FTL. All right. Let's go. Investigate. Try to communicate peacefully. Hey! Welcome aboard, Faith. Hello, hello. DD2? Yeah, I think DD2 probably deserves a little bit more love than it gets, but it's that cycle where like you're most likely not gonna pick it up in a lot of scenarios, and because you're not gonna pick it up in a lot of scenarios, it just you're like, well, nobody picks it up, so it has to be bad. No, it's not that it's bad; it's just that it's not inherently preferred, so you're not gonna see it very much. Generous boon. We're still short of second shield. Yeah, like I can't rationalize going to that store with 26 bucks. There's really nothing I could buy. Hey, Unreal, how's it going? How's it going? Dolphin prey. Yeah. All right. We'll just put them directly on doors. We don't have to do these shenanigans. Other than that, does bring my oxygen up to above 50%. Hi. What kind of ship are you? Wow. You're 2. Got it. Got it. With the two guys, Holy Terzel. Soho weapons for long-range scanners. I don't... You know what I think about long-range scanners? Oh, ho, 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 making sure my shields get up in time. Unsubbed, unfollowed. All right, so one of the little tricks you can do with this ship in the early thing is you want to fire your burst shots in this essentially at the same time in these kind of scenarios, ideally. No, you know, assuming that we actually hit. We're letting the ion, if you do this against like a 2-weapon setup and both your weapons and you don't miss any of your shots, you'll take any 2-weapon setup offline because the shield bubble goes down with the first shot, then it takes damage from the dual laser, and then the ion center will take off the next one. But I want to actually get some damage here. See, but then, like, this is the thing, is, like, it just instantly reverses. This is, again, it's another ship where you can really struggle with enemy dodges. Hey, we got a fire. Is that enough for a crew kill? Probably not. Yeah, they already put it out, so no. Wow. Oh, you made your point. We're beaten. Take these, leave us to our shame. Yes, we will. Never mind. Carried run. Have you thought about pushing the free rep? I don't know what you're talking about, Badger. I have no idea what you're referring to at all. I don't have one of those. That's illegal. That was banned in the Accord of 2016. Weapons travel at different speeds. So, like, hull lasers and heavy lasers travel a lot faster than, say, like, charge lasers. I accept your offer. Look at that. Look how benevolent I am. Certain players have actually... I know, like, Burrito and Mike have... Mike Hopley and Lysa Burrito both have, like, long descriptors of essentially, like, all the timings on weapons. Mike actually has a guide that expresses how, like, the charge time, the fire time of all the weapons, and then it's kind of use that as the foundation on how to, you know, use Stealth B in terms of, like, when you should cloak, when you should depower weapons and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, they do change. Mike Zoltan treadmill. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and, well, I mean, technically we could go there. Now we have 45 scrap, but I'll just get my second shield bubble. No, I won't. We're gonna do this. Normally I would go, so if we didn't get a weapon, we'd go shields upgrade, but essentially we have a buffer point and shields. Let's get weapons online. Mike has a guide. Yeah, Mike Hopley, probably the best FTL player. Does like a lot of challenge runs and does really, really in-depth knowledge about the game. Do I have... Yeah, oh, I found it. I found Mike's stuff. Here, I'm gonna like post the link. This is a lot of like advanced stuff. Oh no, wait, that's just the general link. But yeah, if you wanted something to know the exact specific weapon firing time, there's that. Let's see, he has a ship guide, tips video playlist. Ooh. Event safety guide, so that lets you know like what the outcomes of events are. The enemy weapons timing calculator is so you can know what volleys are dangerous from enemy ships depending on their weapon loadouts. Good content. Lucaris, thank you for the bits. For shortcuts, yeah. No, Mike has... Like, I like this story. Like, the first time Mike streamed, I'd seen him around and they talked to them. And they're like, like, maybe I'll stream. It's like, yeah, you should totally stream. Ooh, an outpost. Guarantee double rewards at outposts. Outpost can't run away. Gross that it has drone control and hacking. Oh, but they have a garbage drone. Okay. Well, I guess we can train. That's a thing we can do. All right, so we're gonna just talk about Mike and do training here. Yeah, so Mike... has had like videos on YouTube explain things like how to fight in pulsars, which was really influential to me in terms of just like pulsar fighting, because it actually explains how pulsars work and how you can manipulate power on your ship to mitigate most pulsar issues. It takes 30 damage? No. But anyways, I get a message, Mike's like, hey, like, I was thinking about streaming. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And so I messaged Farb. I was like, hey, Mike's gonna stream. And we're super nerds in terms of FTL. And so we go watch Mike stream. And again, like, I have like 3,000 hours. Farb at that time, you know, was second in no pause with a streak of 29. Did the cycle, and I think we were in Mike's channel for all of 10 minutes when we were just like, oh wow, he's so much better than us. Mike has what he excels at is just like meticulousness and attention to detail, where there's a lot of things I just like and I didn't like realize it, more so as like just existence of Mike, but like how many things I do just because of instincts, where it's like, well, I know there's like a potential bad outcome if I do a certain thing, so I don't do that. And that was the basis of why I would do something, where Mike would be like, no, this is how fast a weapon fires. This is how fast, like, it's going to approach your ship. So because of these things, this is how I'm going to operate. And so it was like based on not like a bad scenario that had happened to him, but like all the actual information that goes into a decision-making process. And it was just like, wow, that was like really incredible. And Mike has also like a ton of patience. He's been working on a challenge, which is to beat all the ships in hard mode without shields. Just like he has a broken shield system essentially that it's been modded. And he was doing a run and fights were lasting like 3 hours. A fight would just last so long because of all the micromanagement that he did. And I was like, I can't do that. I would just quit on that. So the reason this is a training fight... is just because I can't be hurt. If they had hacked my shields, we would have a different situation here, because I could potentially take damage, and so I'd have to, like, contemplate how I actually wanted to handle this scenario. But this one shot doesn't deal me damage through my shields. One of the really important things in FTL is threat assessment. So you can, by looking at a ship and knowing exactly how dangerous it is, knowing that lets you determine exactly how you want to approach a fight. So things you have to consider is like, what are its weapon loadouts, what are its systems, particularly hacking and drone control, because that could alter its offense. And then also if it's like running at the start of the fight, and those are the things that are going to determine how you deal with the fight. I mean, just winging fights isn't the best strategy. I mean, until you know what weapons are, like when I was playing, like when I play in Ascension, because I have no idea what weapons are, I just treat all ships like they're threats. This fight could have easily been beam to hacking in his shield's heavy laser. Can it have a 3? I don't even know that. Can it have a 3-power drone system with hacking? I'd be curious. So once I have assigned like that, I know that I can't take damage in this fight. I now can have this opportunity to actually like train on my weapons and get essentially 2 free power in engines and piloting, so that I'm gonna have higher evasion, and the training in engines means my FTL charges faster as well. We got Faith operating the shields. It's got Felicity, where I got partial training on weapons. Nice. I find this is like, there's a lot of runs in FTL where this isn't going to inherently matter, this kind of training, like getting your crew these experience. But there are the ones where it is going to matter, where it just like your ability to, it's actually less about the dodge and more just your FTL charging faster. So your FTL charge rate doesn't matter what your pilot's training level is, it's purely based on the training level of your person in engines. And being able to shave off like 10 seconds in a charge time can make the difference between living and dying. Yeah, only 2 for the anti-personnel. And now, also because the fight is safe, we could try to see if we could do a crew kill by targeting the O2 system. They have some hull left. The only real issue is if they, like, try to run. Oh, we're gonna be here for a while. Grab a Snickers. And that was one of the, there's like been moments in like my FTL career where it's like, wow, like that kind of like opened my eyes to just new possibilities. Like watching Scott do crew kills, I was like, wow, I would just kill ships. Like sometimes I would do O2 hacks, but I was not nearly as aggressive in terms of seeking crew kills to get free stuff until I was watching Scott. Is it possible to ion out the O2 with a single ion? If you had a charge ion, or like an ion blast Mark II, it's possible. But with the ion that we have here, the stunner, no. So when an ion, every ion damage is a 5-second depowering of the system, and this ion stunner fires at 10 seconds. So even if we're fully trained, like we knock it down to, let's say, 8 seconds, which is probably not exactly 8 seconds, but anyways. So at 8 seconds plus the travel time, it's still going to take almost like 10 seconds while only stunning for 5, so it doesn't self-stack. Is it really easy to crew kill? So I have a video. This is like my, aside from like randomly written guides, not randomly written, but a few guides. This is like my actually specifically content. That is a 45-minute video giving you a really strong foundation of how to get crew kills without boarding enemy ships. Well, we had like one really, really nasty fight. Like it was like dumb nasty just because of really bad RNG, but we got a free charge laser and we're gonna be training up crew plus a free NG, so we're looking really good. I mean, now, like after this fight, we should be able to get to Shields 2, and then we'll just be saving up scrap the rest of the time and try and find a system at the next door. Yeah, there are situations where crew kills are easy, and then there's sometimes where they're really complicated. And, Rakagak, I think we were kind of talking on that video about, like, crew kills, like what, and once you kind of understand certain foundational crew kills, you can find those opportunities more so. Like the Masala maneuver, which is most prevalent when you have, say, the Slug C, because you're just going to be relying on that in the early sectors. But later in the game, you're like, well, the enemy ships are going to have more crew. You can't really use that tactic. But if they have teleporter, then, yeah, you will be able to do more so. What's a great benefit of crew kill? Well, the link is just about how to do crew kills. So crew kills are, they gain access to a different reward pool. And there's like a 1 in 9 chance you get a free item, a 1 in 9 chance that you get like a crew member, and also, yeah, so it generally just hits into high rewards. A common but obscure crew kill technique is to get the NG to board from Mantis ship. Yeah, like that's a thing you can do. Are we done? No. We're done shooting. We can stop shooting. But then you have like different pieces, and then you like put the puzzle together to like figure out how to get a crew kill in certain scenarios, and I think that's like when FTL is its most fun. There's always like, there's this in the FTL community, there's people who are like, oh, like hacking's so strong, I don't like hacking, you get hacking and win the game. And to me, I'm like, but the cool thing about hacking is hacking creates crew kills. And like, you could still get crew kills without hacking and mind control in Advanced Edition, but those two systems really changed FTL from just shooting ships in the weapons to trying to figure out a way to get yourself a crew kill. Your crew is getting cross-trained in other rooms. Well, they're currently getting, so I'm getting pilot training here, weapons training here, and engines training there, and I'm getting shields training here. I don't do, like, I'll get the baseline training done, and that's gonna be it, though. Like, purely optimal play would be to train everybody on every single system. That way, if I lose crew, I can just easily replace them without, like, I can just put, you know, the crew in that position and still get that bonus, as well as if I have to like move crew around for borders or whatnot, then I might have to like move my crew to the various varied stations and get those improvements. Yakety strats. Is it called Robodope? No, it's Yakety strats. Right, yeah, like that's a good technique. There's lots of little boarding techniques as well, where you can board early. It's where, I know Marsala Swedish was kind of a proponent of like not boarding with rocks because you can't run them around. I mean, you can saunter around, but you can't really run around. And would sometimes recommend like you actually just board with NGs so you have those two bodies, because NGs punch systems down as well as a fully trained Mantis. It's just 12.5 seconds to break a system. So you can use those as your initial boarders, then bring in your second boarders and be able to run them to the med bay. When needed. 2 more. 1 more. Skills appear to build faster in multiverse mod. Well, so the only time I get to train my skill is when this fires. So normally when you're training in FTL, in hard mode anyways, you're gonna have to have 2 shields, and they're just gonna have like 2 single projectile weapons so that you're safe. But since we're only training off this one, it's gonna take us twice as long. If we had like a 2 shield setup and they had 2 basic lasers, it would cut the training time in half. I used to use a mod that actually increased the frame rate of the game to speed up this process, but I've kind of gone modless. In part to see like the level of due diligence that I actually have. All right, I just need 4 more. Yeah. So a lot of FTL, as you kind of like grow as a player, is like you'll learn certain things and then you'll be able to apply them, so you can apply them in like the situations that you kind of understand them, and then being able to apply them in situations where it's like where you're using it in conjunction with other little strategies and tactics. Viewers don't mind speeding up the game. For the most part, yeah, I would say viewers don't mind. Like most people kind of understand why, because this is essentially boring, but I get to take this opportunity to talk with people. It takes a while for some people to filter into the stream, drop in, say hello, have a little chit chat, and this normally happens in the early sector, and we can talk about these kinds of things. After FTL drive charging too. Sure. Yeah. I mean, it's just like normal and easy, you don't really have to do this because you're gonna really get really far ahead of the curve very quickly with optimal play. But here, because of like how hard it is to garner scrap, getting like level 2 engines for free is pretty nice training. If you thought about how many augments it would take to get what we have or upgrades, you're like, all right, so we just upgraded our engines and our piloting, our evasions for free. And so that's like 1525, that's 40 scrap. Weapons, we got essentially a reloader, so that's 40 scrap. Shield charge booster, 45 scrap, so it's like, you know, there's 100 scrap of benefit. Crow know about getting punished in FT. Yeah. It's easier. I do occasionally get punished in FTL. It does happen. Oh, no dodges since we got the training. What the heck is that about? So essentially we're gonna go for an O2 kill. I don't know what level their clone bay is at. I wish they didn't have a clone bay, but it is what it is. Props for not relying on it. Well, that's the thing, is like, the mods should not be able, in my opinion, there is no official rules to FTL, like what is allowed, what isn't allowed, etc. in terms of like streaking or whatever. Like I should make the exact same decisions and what I like dedicate myself to with speed hacking that I do without. And there definitely are fights where I was like, if I had speed hack, I would totally have trained in this fight, but it's gonna take me so long and it's so non-beneficial because it's only gonna train like 1 crew member. I'm like super inclined not to. Could check a level with the Ion. Ooh, that's a good call. Let's go do that. That's fun. All right, hold on a second. Okay. Nope, can't. It's impossible. So what we're doing is we're gonna hit the clone bay with my ion weapon to see what level it is. Ugh, it's level 2. Gross. So because it's flashing blue and white, that means that there's still power remaining in the system. If it was flashing blue and gray, that would mean that the system is depowered. So we know that they do in fact have a level 2 clone bay here. Not ideal. And since we have training, we'll just get the shield trainings, I guess. And they have level 2 oxygen? Wow. Well, no, because so the shield system takes 2 power per bubble, so it'll still flash blue and white as well. Let's see if I can, let's see if it hits. No, of course not. I'm trying to show something. We're trying to do science here. Yeah, so this is flashing gray, which makes sense. This is a 1-powered weapon. It's the only weapon online. Sometimes the enemy ships have like buffer points, but not this case. So yeah, you can see where it's flashing gray instead of flashing white. So that means they have a level 2 oxygen and they have a level 2 clone bay. That means I'm just gonna kill them. I'm like way too concerned at their ability to just run away. How do you know the weapons were great? Well, like, down here, you can see all the systems, so that's what I was paying attention to. So, like here, again, we see this system is flashing blue, white, blue, white, blue, white. So this system still is ion because it's in cooldown from being used, but essentially it operates exactly like it's being ion, except it doesn't take power from it. So that is saying the system still has power into it. If this instead of turning white, it turns gray and blue, that would mean that there is no power in the system. And so that's how we're able to determine, like, okay, if we do 1 ion damage and it doesn't fully take the power out of the system, that means it has to be at least level 2. The ship would be very hard to board. Yeah, the ship would be super annoying to board. I mean, as long as they're not running away and it's safe. I mean, I guess you would just, like, kill the repair bot multiple times and then yakety strats it. I mean, you're not on a timer of them running away, so it's not bad. What's worse is if it's like pirates in a clone bay. No, apparently they weren't gonna run away. Yeah, unless it, like, heavy ion does 2 ion damage. Ooh, double rewards. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, let's get our shields too. Get that online. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Got everything we need. And let's put Faith back in the doors. Alright, so there's a possibility we run into another store here. It's not a primary concern of mine. Defend the outpost. Wow, another double rewards. Excellent. That's fantastic. What are you hacking? Don't be a jerk. Okay, that's fine. So, Ion takes down 1 shield, Mini Beam deals damage but can't pierce a shield, so as long as we have 2 shields up, we're completely safe here. So because we're completely safe, there's no reason that we're going to target their weapons. I don't care about this. So we're just going to go after their piloting. And the piloting offline means that they can't dodge any shots. So we'll go piloting, we'll go shields, and then we'll kill them. This auto ship wasn't running at the start of the fight. And if it's not running at the start of the fight, it means it's not going to run away. Seven scrap and 15. Nice, nice. There's no crew kills against auto ships. Okay, no store, which is pretty fine. Yeah, so there's a terminology, it's called ion stacking. It's where you're able to actually can hit a system with ions without the ions coming off, because it lasts for 5 seconds. So if you're able to hit a system faster than 5 seconds, essentially you're able to hold that system offline for long periods of time. If you're so once the first ion hits, okay, so shield has 2 bars. Once an ion hits, it removes a bar from that system, so it doesn't have enough power for a shield bubble. So then that shield will come offline. But if you're trying to do, like, if you had to go through, like, 2 shields, then you'd have to actually hit it with 3 ions damage to get to the second shield bubble. They need to take... No, leave them alone. I mean, yeah, I could maybe get a crew kill, but I'm not gonna risk that. That would be bad. That could be very bad. Hi! Alright, we have like a decent chance for a crew kill here. Alright, this is how we gotta do this, though. We should probably wait out the bomb. That would actually be the best strategy. Yeah, just because it'll interfere with us if we don't. What kind of bomb is it? Oh, no, are you an ion bomb? Oh, that's gross. A safe rule of thumb is I mean, charge ion is the best ion weapon in the game. It's 2 power. It can stack with itself with training. I'm not the biggest fan of the ion bomb. I know others are. Don't hit me in the shields. Don't be a jerk. That's fine. I don't like this. I'm not risking this. Like, if this was a small bomb, we're fine, but it's an ion bomb, so it could hit me in the shields and set me up for this piece of garbage. So no thank you. Ion bomb was 1 power for 8 damage against the Zoltan shield in the flagship fight. Yes, that's all very true. There it is. Yeah, like it. That's the thing, right? If it hits you in the shields and that heavy laser starts tearing you apart. I was gonna do crew shuffling. I was gonna, like, manipulate their crew so that the Mantis was going to do repairs and we were gonna get an O2 kill. Oh, hi there. One, two. Oh, I get count dashes. That's always fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so there's 4 jumps left in the sector. 3, then 4. I don't really want to go to the store for 50 bucks. Like, my weapons are pretty set. I'd rather go and get a system, and that's not... 50 scrap isn't going to get me a system. Stunner is 17, so I could get 60. I could get up to 70, which still isn't enough for a system. So not interested. Yeah, look at the sensors go. Boom. Sensors OP. Continue. Hail them. Hi. Why you gotta be double NGs though? Why? Why you gotta be double NGs? The only ship with sensors too. Not true. Why do they all have level 2 oxygen? That's cheating. And they have an NG doing repairs? Yuck. Like, maybe? Probably not. No. NGs have, like, double repair speed, so this is just, it's not gonna happen. Like, plus the level 2 oxygen, so they're just gonna sit there and constantly repair it. No, thank you. Does it defeat his attitude crew? Is it? Okay. Oh, I think my free weapon button's stuck. Hold on a second. Got some like schmutz on there. All right, it's cool. Cool. I like weapons. I mean, sure, I have plenty of weapons, so I don't mind giving you 15 missiles. Here you go. Hacking stun. I gave you missiles. Jerks. Mantis controller abandoned. Okay, so. One store, crew kills. Probably not crew kills, but 2 stores, but this is an Uncharted Nebula. So we get forced into red, which is fine. Like, what red sectors are we concerned about for Sector 3? None? Like, that could be Zoltan, and I would be like, I don't want to go there. So yeah, we'll go abandoned. Wow, look at that. We could just go, like, all the fights. Supposedly. So we'll go abandoned here. Hey, Rakagak, how's it going? Oh, distress beacon. Distress beacon in abandoned sectors can be nothing. Oh, so that's a pretty forward exit location. Gross. And my main goal here is to find a store. It is, but I have a higher prioritization of the. The sector layout is like kind of gross. So like I would rather take this jump than this jump, but that's gonna tell me if that's a store or not. 1, 2, 3. That's another reason not to go to this distress, is it doesn't show me any new beacons. Hi there. All right, well, we're not getting a crew kill here. Actually, this doesn't even matter. Yay, I can power my oxygen now. That's why I did that, just so I can turn on my oxygen. So Sector 2 abandoned sector, we don't have to worry about Lanny bombers. They don't exist until Sector 4. Not a store. Okay, so that would show me that beacon. That shows me those two. So I guess we'll give up on that being a store. Yeah, like, we had, like, a really spooky fight, but then we've gotten 3 items, so... I mean, just normally finding... I used to say, like, wow, I get a free weapon in Sector 1, like, it's really tough to lose, and then I just had a bunch of runs where it's like, well, what happens if you get absolutely nothing in the next 3 sectors? It's like, oh, okay, well, yeah. Ask if they require assistance, send them 30 scrap, leave. Ooh. I mean... Ask if they require assistance. Lose 30 scrap. No. Send 30 scrap. Fight it. No. Okay. I guess it was worth it. I don't even have drone control yet, or a system that requires drones, so... I'll take this beacon, again, if that's a store. The only problem is if it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I have 7 jumps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I gotta bail on that jump. I'll take this one, so I can maybe connect with that jump. But there's too many more likelihoods of finding a store here. Hi there. Charges their weapons, moves into attack. Looks like a burst one and a bomb. Weapons hack. That's not allowed. That's super not allowed. Oh, the NG is already spoken for. Oh, this is actually potentially a really gross fight. Then human? Human you shall be. Alright, let's try and knock out their weapons. Like, if that small bomb landed in my weapons and started a double fire, this could be really gross. Still could be really gross. Oh, you power swapped. Approved. Normally I don't. NG's fix things so fast. Rack-a-gack, welcome on board. Wow, no stores. So again, there's a possibility that was a store and this is a store and we just don't see one in this sector, and that would be very, very sad. Gonna let the oxygen get back to normal, at least a little bit closer. We have such buying power at the next store. If not, I mean, we can just go to weapons 5. Hail, attempt to communicate. Hi there. I mean, it's a safe fight. Sounds like a plan. Love it when a plan comes together. Take their shields offline. Hi, Caloria! Good job in Conduit today. Sorry you didn't get past the tiebreaker round. And an extra 4 fuel. That's nice. Can there be a store? A store. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. We'll just go into that store. So we're going to the store now. There's no reason to really farm up more money because if this store is garbage, then I want a chance of trying to find another one. This store is definitely not garbage. Okay. All right, slow down there, FTL. So salty. Oh no. GG's. Yeah, it's just... Don't say that. Don't say that. FTL will, like, totally punish you for saying things like that. Alright, we take hacking. Hacking is a really flexible system, very powerful. We won it almost on every single run. This is me we're talking about here. Remember that run that was GG, and then it's like, hi, I operate with 8 more reactor in the sector than you do, and you get to die from this. Get he knocked out? Well, I can understand why that's frustrating. Yeah, you mentioned where, like, you're an early farmer. And halberd. Do I want the halberd? Probably want the halberd. So the problem, quote-unquote problem, it's not, like, actually a problem, is halberd really, oh. Great. This is fantastic. I'm getting, more follows. Yep. Groovy. What's the point? What even is the point? Nah, this is, Haas. Does, targeted hate raids. Finds channels, follows them a lot, because some channels have, like, follower requirements, so they probably figured out that I don't have that setting on or something along those lines. I mean, they're not actually here. So I've been followed by probably close to 100 variations on their account tonight. So trying to ban just to mitigate the damage when it happens. All right, so we buy hacking. Hacking is just really incredibly flexible. We have 8 drone parts, so there's really not a reason to. I'll never really need emergency respirators. I don't think there's any blue options for that anyways. Do I want halberd? I mean, halberd and hacking is practically winning. It's just like, it's a whole nother level of power requirement. Not currently, but will. Like, this is a well-known, for months. For months, people have known that, Haas, I can't even show you. So, Haas 00312 underscore has underscore and then another word. I've just had, like, a dozen of them follow me in the last minute. And there's more joining every second. And so what they do is they fill you up with a bunch of bots, and then when that happens, I'm going to start getting spammed by hate messages and, like, racist comments and stuff like that, and I don't have the tools to do anything about it because each account has to be banned separately. I mean, I banned 100 accounts so far tonight that start with Haas. And there's still more coming in. So it's like, it's just this losing battle. because you don't need verification or an email address, I guess, or whatever. So if it happens, I'll just instigate like a slow mode or something along those lines. All right, I'm gonna set it to followers. I hate to do that for followers for one day, because like somebody might have legitimately followed. All right, but at least I now know how to slip that up. Been following for months. Super. Hey, Red Dragon. Yeah. So like they may not. Seems like you need moderators. Like moderators are like it'd be slightly helpful, but it's not gonna. It's not gonna change. Like I said, it's just they have thousands of accounts. Do I want to get rid of hacking stun? I don't have the mind control yet. Yeah, no, I don't disagree with that. Yeah, I was ready to ban bots. Well, again, it's just... oh, it's all gets sent to my account, but... You have essentially 200 people follow you, and all the mods would do is the thing I'm doing, which is just, like, try to ban them piecemeal. Yeah. Like, I'd only been followed by, like, you know, 1 or 2 every once in a while. This is a far more concentrated effort than before, so... I gotta find some way to be active about that. Yeah, there's, like... There's so... People have, like, pointed out to Twitch, like, that they don't have the tools... The individuals who are like operating this are currently being sued by Twitch, supposedly. I guess allegedly. And by unfollowing you 200 times in a row? It's not... Do I have a monitor set up? Display? Oh yeah, there it is. Hi. Can you see? There you go. Those are all my new friends. It's fine. Join us. That's no. No. Oh, why'd you take away all my other screens? That was silly. Don't do that. Is one auto ship fight? Oh my gosh, that's funny. All right, so oh no, I totally understand. I brought in new chat, yeah. I want toxicity in my channel. That's what I'm known for. I don't think I can justify hacking stun. Like, so halberd beaming hacking is pretty typically winning. Like you just kind of win, but I have to get that online. I kind of don't want to do that. I'm not saying you lose if you buy halberd here, but I feel like I really don't need it with the amount of weapons that I already have. I don't know if the bot knows how to use channel points or anything. This is where expression, you turn a list of followers into a list of bans. Yeah. Anyways. Because I'm also 2 reactors short right now of doing most things, so upgrading my weapons. See, I just feel like if I do that, then I'm kind of like fixated on hacking weapons off the start. I really just want to, like, I can win with the weapon setup. I mean, we could just win with these weapons. Hacking in these weapons, we win. So I'd be more inclined to just do this and like get the ion weapon online, then go after and buy Halberd and then do that to get Halberd online. Even though Halberd is an incredibly powerful weapon. Let's get some repairs. I guess if I don't have MC, I'll keep the hackings done. It doesn't matter, but it's not gonna like prohibit me from getting anything else right now. Hey! Wow, that's a weapons hack. One of the reasons it goes for Halberd. Yeah, like again, Halberd and hacking alone can just win. Absolutely, totally can win. Okay. I have a pretty wide range of weapons loadouts that I feel comfortable with. But like 6 shots in an ion this early on. And, all right, well, fine. Don't give me anything. I think this leaves me the possibility of if we do find a second store. 1, 2, 3, 4. We might be able to buy, like, another system. Mind control. Stealth weapons. Aww. Alright, well this is definitely gone for buying mind control. So that's probably the plan is, nice. 1. Oh, that could be empty. Oh well. Let's go! Better Slug C. Yeah, that's right. Oh, they have their own mind control. No. Oh, it's fine. Level 2. So we know it's level 2 mind control because Faith has 115 health. Level 1 mind control, they'd only have 100. If it had 130 health, then that would be level 2. Stance. There it is. $17. All right. 1, 2. One of the other effects of buying Halberd in this situation where it's not correct is that you don't get as much experience handling the weird, uncomfortable loadouts. Yeah, so like it's a good habit, right? Talking about like just like being more comfortable with weapon loadouts that you normally wouldn't be. Like, if I didn't have weapons, I'd buy it, but it's like I have very viable weapons here. It's not like 4 burst laser 2s or flak 1s and some combination of it, but they're very viable, and picking up systems I just value way more in that scenario. Attack the Lanny ship. gross. But maybe crew kill. Okay, so I'm gonna hack their weapons here. So the reason we're doing a weapons hack here is this missile fires very quickly, depending on if it was a Leto or Artemis. Like, I don't know what it is. We now know that it's an Artemis because this is the 2 power for the Artemis, and then there's 1 power for the basic laser. Let's fire our shots, give them a little bit of travel time, and then mind control the pilot to lower evasion. Nice. I'm gonna swap to that just so I have my shield bubble. All right, now we're gonna try for a crew kill. Kind of depends on a few things here, but we'll see. So they're gonna be repairing piling before they repair this, because this is being repaired at half normal speed because it's a room that's hacked. And now we need them to repair that, and that means they're gonna bring this basic laser back online. Actually, we can do that so we can speed this up. There it is, basic laser, because this is 1 power and this is 2 power. So now we're gonna mind control the person doing the repairs, and that's gonna bring the other one over. And now they're fighting for our amusement. And now I'm just buying time. So we're turning off our laser after it fires its first projectile. So that takes care of the shield, and then we're getting the stun here. And this is just buying time for our mind control to come off cooldown. That's it, that's all it's doing. $33, I need their health to be at 30. There it is. 14. They flood the system. Oh, what's slugs? Slugs being slugs. Go back to put crew indoors for bonus. Let's get out of here. I won. That's that. Oh, inquire about their specialty. Upgrade my doors for 11 scrap. Oh, that's such a tempting value. I totally don't need it. I gotta not do this. Like, it's so tempting because it is ridiculously value and it's nice, but I need to not do that. Because it's like, oh, like, it's so cheap. I have no inclination to upgrade doors when I could get a weapon online and buy reactor instead. Because we haven't bought any reactor. I know, chat's shocked at the fact that I haven't bought reactor. I just died, Dr. Pepper. Yeah. All right, next sector. Another abandoned sector. Heck yeah. Yeah, we have, like, mind control dealing with borders, so... All right. So the last system would be cloaking. I think I'd rather just do this, get the ion center line, plus just have a reactor to move around for other things. I feel that's, like, pretty reasonable. Do want to know where the store is, just in case we do get like 150 bucks. Okay. So that's a burst 2 and a flak 2. That's pretty disgusting. That's very disgusting. there goes my sensor, so I can't do mind control shenanigans. All right. Are they? No. Yeah, I guess when it's not hacked. I'm debating hacking their engines. So, like, if I hack their engines, I land enough shots that this definitely comes offline, and I'm just left with this burst laser too, and that's a lot easier to deal with than this flak firing. But I dropped the stunner for that. Stun weapons to disable both. Yeah, I guess that's true. So many choices. But I had to drop A power. Well, no. I mean, I guess I could do this. This. Huh. Interesting. Such a weird way to do it. Yeah, but both weapons go offline. It's a thing. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. And mind control. How fun. That was fun. So, like, threat assessment and whatever, where, yeah, like the Ion Stunner, we created a completely safe fight for ourselves. That's pretty fantastic. Hey, Wex. Okay, that's back online. That's gonna fire in 12 seconds. This comes off cooldown in under 5. We'll just break it. No! Ah, the double KO. Nice. 17 bucks. I'll take it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade reactor because we're very low on reactor. And 2 of our systems lock power in, so it seems reasonable. Seems reasonable to buy a reactor there. Intruders on board. Guess who didn't put the NG back where they belong? Help, we're being vented. Quick, attack the O2. Zoltan to steal those? Uh-huh. It's true. Can you just, you know, die? Just die. Alright, whatever. Crew back. I mean, Stunner gives you some options. So, like, the really the most powerful that ion weapons get, because from a design standpoint, it was like they suppress shields and set up offensive drones, but they're really bad at that. They're actually not very good at it because you need a bunch of ion weapons and drones aren't very good. But being able to, like, a lone ion weapon able to take a weapon offline, so, like, you just do 1 system damage to weapons and 1 ion damage, and you take down 2 weapons, is very strong. Store. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that store. Stores feels kind of sketchy. Oh, those don't even connect. Map your sectors. I don't know. I guess we'll take this route. I kind of doubt I'll go to the store unless I find something like a free pre-igniter to... I don't know. Doubtful. Pretty sure we're just going to attack your ship. It looks like a heavy ion. What's the other weapon? Basic laser. You mean you can't hurt me? Deal. Mind control the pilot. That's what's going to bring the other crew member over. No, it's too late. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit Scott. If we fired at them, that would have been Scott. I guess I could have. Scott normally also does like the hacking, but we're just good. We don't have to even use anything here. Yeah, it's very difficult to get crew kills with it. I was like trying to do, I was figuring out like how long they actually hold the crew in like a fire or something. It's not very long. It definitely doesn't just, it's not just like fire and ion stunner equals crew kills. No. $6. It's a pulsar, probably hacking weapons. Oh, this is gross. Okay. Does it reset the firefight? I don't know. I don't think reset is quite the word, because like fire spread at an indeterminate amount. Like the level of I used to think the level of oxygen played into it, but apparently the coding says otherwise. It's just like if there depends on the oxygen in the room. Oh yeah, no doubt. All right, so 1 shield bubble deals with the ion. I don't have anything this. Again, we're still probably hacking weapons here, but I'm seeing what they're hacking first. My engines. Okay. Whoops, that was a slip. That was a massive slip. I did not mean to unpause there. What goes into how the crew... Right, yeah. I mean, I know certain crew, like NGs put out fires twice as good as normal crew. Rocks have a slight buff in putting out fires. Crystals have a slight penalty. Mantises are bad. Oh, well... we're going to the store. Going to the store. The whole beam? Whole beam, small bomb, backup battery. Selling a defense drone. Probably just buying battery. That's actually true. I lost a run that way because I firebombed a weapons against Double Mantis and I thought they couldn't put it out, and they did it almost instantaneously. So their weapon, I didn't even get one system damage in, and I was just like, "What was that?" And died because it was a pulsar. I mean, I like small bomb, and I like this. It's a ridiculously powerful weapon here. Again, I'm pretty okay weapons-wise. We got systems. I'll just take the battery. It gives me a reactor that I'll want at some point. And later on, we're pretty likely to find cloaking in stores if they're selling systems. And again, it's like, well, I could spend 70 bucks and buy the whole beam, or I could just upgrade this for 50 scrap, plus buy another 20 scrap of power, and I could just get the whole laser online over the ion stunner. Now we have almost everything we need. No, of course I'm attacking the ship. All right, well, we're safe unless they hack shields. That's annoying. Just annoying. All right, so what we want to do here is wait. All right, 48 health, 49 health. Because we don't want it the hack to like time in a manner where I won't be able to fire my weapons and destroy their clone bay. Oh, I have to be really careful. They did some power swapping. Ions, like the ion weapon hits the shields, and then the game swaps battery power for real power, and you have to be really careful. You're like, oh, well, that system definitely has reactor in it. No. Okay, wasn't great. $29. You ever buy battery to have that issue? How do you buy sensors to make system repair to make systems appear later? Oh, buying sensors for thinning item pools? That's a little bit rarer, I would think. Actually, it's not even a little bit. I would say that would be way rarer. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely the benefit of, like, sensors for boarding and having that knowledge. Like, anytime you're thinning the item pool, like, it's such a weird idea. It really is, because you're, like, spending 35 scrap so that you can get something else later. How many times are you going to be able to spend, like, that kind of scrap? I mean, I've also bought, or you also buy, like, the system, the sensors, so that the flagship has another target for hacking that you're, like, not going to care about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, I'm kind of tempted to dive. Like, it's a pretty okay idea. I get 2 more jumps out of it. Yeah, Mantis Airs like the ones, yeah. Sure. Oh my gosh, I didn't get free damage. What? How? What witchcraft is that? Be purged. Nice. You, human, you are a blight. Request scrap? No, I'll attack the ship. So it's a little bit dangerous. They got a flak and they got a heavy one, but this one will fire before this. So we're, oh, they also got a little, is that a little small bomb there? That's nice. But they don't have a medical unit. So that's very helpful to us. Wow! Okay, cool. Yeah. Dodging above and beyond. It's very much not ideal. It's very, very much not ideal. Nope, got hit. Okay, doing all the micro pauses. Because I want to be able to... well, at least I got my second shield bubble up. Battery. Boo! Boo, I say. Piccolo. What? Oh, Piccolo. That's unfortunate. I hacked it by time. I guess if we shoot it, yeah, they fight each other. That works. I'm okay with that. Small Bomb is like one of... I find that people really underestimate Small Bomb. It's like, oh, well, I mean, sure, it's good for boarding. It's like, it's 1 power, 2 damage, ignores 5 shields. It's amazing. Yeah, never underestimate Small Bomb. Like, yeah, if you only have a 3-weapon loadout and you're trying to be a weapon ship, it's not great. It's not great. But it's like a pretty decent heavy laser 1 alternative. Yeah, but you're only gonna be using like 1 missile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't like it. Yeah, it's just an Armis that doesn't get shut down by a defense drone. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Like, hull damage is not as important as system damage. System damage is everything. I mean, yeah, eventually you have to kill the ship, but if you're able to deal system damage, you're fine. Okay, so there's 1, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5. There's a partial tick there and a partial tick there, that's 6. It's really, really close. All right, so let's be smart about this. I think. I mean, I guess if it wasn't a dive, then we were going to take these jumps anyways, but we'll see. Paint 3D? Oh, yeah. No, there's lots of measuring devices, power weapons to attack, investigate the vessel. Ooh, what is this? Dormant. Hey, Dash. Yes, no, I need all this advertisement. Things are going great. Dane's piloting medium sources. Ignore the ship. Navigate carefully around the ship and strip the materials you can. Oh, yeah, Lanny all the way. Yuck. All right. It was medium. Lanny is a guaranteed medium scrap. The navigation is either low scrap or fight the ship. Scrap is medium scrap? That's like the low end of medium. It's fine. It's fine. Uh-huh. Yep. 26 bucks. Now the 50 scrap I spent, if there's like first jump store cloaking, I miss out on it. Mantis or slugs? I guess Mantis is fine. I've started to like Mantis sectors more and more. Just because there's easier fights. I mean, they can be kind of low on scrap, but they're easier fights. You have potential crew kills, but it's the one store. Yeah, if... like, my chances of surviving are pretty high. But it seems like there's just risk involved, and I don't need to take any risks right now. Let's go. Hi there. All right, you have cloaking, double missiles, and a heavy laser. So nobody likes you. Nobody liked this person. These are very bad individuals who nobody loves. Jeez. Let's get double. We only have 8 missiles. No, we'll get double missile launchers. But why? You'll see. Long cloak too, I bet. Right? Yeah. Glorious. So, okay, so it's a Leto and an Artemis. And yeah, no, I just hack weapons here. Good dodge. All right. Yeah, slug sectors. I mean, I'm more inclined to go to slug sectors now. I mean, they are like 2.5 store sectors. If you have like, if you're relying on mind control, they're not a lot of fun. But yeah, all right, that's probably gonna hit. The question is do I pilot hack or do I Marsala this? Hey, Lord Kempik. So in general, this is just a really gross fight. So I'm trying to determine whether it's better for me to go after their weapons or like mind control the person in weapons. They'll break one bar in the system. or mind control the pilot to try and land more shots. Just banning some more bots. Yeah, the cloaking... I think it's still better. Oh, that was really good. That was fantastic. Yeah, just don't miss your shots. That's it. That's easy enough. Why didn't I think of that? Just don't miss. Okay, it's gonna pull both crew. Things get a little bit interesting. I don't know if it's a lot of bit interesting. But the Engie probably dies here. Which is a pretty good start. No, I was really slow on this firing. Yep, that's my own fault. I was slow on firing it. I determined what I was going to do way after the fact. Nice. There we go. There's a possibility of a crew kill. Rock's the only one left. We can keep slowing down this repair while the O2 is draining with the mind control. Should be GG's. Perfect. All right, we'll reset Faith. Faith got a little bit low on health there. What? What was that? What was that, FTL? Huh? All right, they realize now that the oxygen is low. It's fine. Gotta love autopilot, yeah. Or not. Fire a couple additional shots because of autopilot. That'll do. That'll do. This is why we crew kill. Yep, 100%. Hey, Walnut. I mean, it's going really well. We've gotten, what, 3 free weapons, and, let's see, we got the hacking stun, and then we had the respirators, so I gotta trade stuff for those. Got a free Engie. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid, can't complain. Do I need to do any upgrades? No. No, I have level 2 hacking, so no. Some cheetahs looking for weapon? Oh dear. I think we're actually okay on fuel, so we're gonna say no. That could be the store. Okay, so this ship is running. Will, of course, demand the surrender of their goods. All right. It would be way better for us to get a crew kill here, but it would be way more important to not eat a giant missile to my face. That's also a thing. Well, that is worth considering. So I only need one shield, because that only deals with one shield. Alright, that powers up all the weapons. Are you double boarding me? It's a little bit risk. Okay, oxygen off, double vent. Hack before this fires. I think I want damage. Ha ha ha! Nice. Okay, good start. Great start to the fight. Stimmons. Okay. Now how do I want to play out the rest of this? If they go back... I'm trying to figure out if there's a good way to delay them. Yeah, no, there are... Yeah. Oh, no, Unreal's responding to that. Yeah. Okay, they're going to the weapons, which is fine. Okay, we've been fairly disruptive. Right, it would be, that would be ideal. How do you avoid losing when your own O2 room has no O2 in it? Well, this ship, it's really easy, because I can just fix it with the Lanius, and I have a clone bay. Other ones, yeah, you have to, like, keep an eye on, like... Zoltan C, for example, unless you have an NG, like, you can't run anybody from the clone bay to O2 to fix it in time. There's just... That's, like, one of the things. And if it's broken, you can't upgrade it and have it fixed. The upgrade is also broken. Yeah, you can also, like, open up all the interior doors and it'll refill oxygen in your ship. So what I'm doing is I don't want them going back to their ship just yet. I'm not being able to get a fire, though. Alright, so they're going back. I got Lanius doing Lanny things. Wow, you're not healing? Yeah, Mantis B has, like, this really tight timing you can do, so you can actually get repairs, but there's some, like, really wonky other stuff you can do. Yeah, well, now you're dead. Bet you wish you, healed up. I think we dealt, like, way too much damage here, but we'll try, we'll see. If we can get down to 2 crew, interesting things can happen. Never mind. Gracie, what are you doing? $31. Alright, is there a store? No. It's 27. You know, kind of just puts me out of range. So no. All right. So I know that's not a store. That's not a store. So I guess we go 1, 2. Just trying to find cloaking to finish out our systems. Kazakh Plethkalik, your crew looked frightened. Well, apparently should upgrade sensors. Your ship is very weak there, Kazakh. Very weak. Oh, that's annoying. Open the door. Good. It's gonna be okay, chat. Probably. Probably. Alright, I got 2 shields. I got this mantis jerk. Huh. Okay, so the NG is kind of sponge. I would like to do... I don't know. Question, if I hack here, I get a crew kill? Is it worth? Is the question. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Get vented. All right. Rocket Gak, back on weapons. You go back to engines. Their weapons have been repaired. Stunned. Oxygen drop. I guess. Okay. Only need level 1 shield right now. Don't worry about your oxygen. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. You shouldn't be worried about it. Probably don't have very high level engines, so this will be fine. Slow down that. Two shots. I accept. Aww. Uh-oh. I think they have a bit of a problem on their ship. Bye, Kazak. Bye. 36 bucks. Should have got a better ship. No store. Don't want to jump too far ahead. Yep, that's fine. That's quite all right with me. Don't be the boarding event. Okay, good. George Washington's ass. Are you like chopping down a cherry tree or something? What's happening? Oh right. Farfig knew again. I didn't let the oxygen get back there. So weapon 2 and 3 here. I control their pilot. Swipey swipe. Also, that was not their weapon system. That's embarrassing. I should have just reset Faith's health. That would have been the correct play there. Had the hand replaced once? Oh, okay. Okay, it's just a stun bomb. What do I do about you? I guess I'll run you away. Yep. Wow. Okay. So I think we've scoped out every single beacon. So that means that these two are the store. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah! Oh my gosh, we all make. Oh yeah, yeah. Like sometimes that silly mistake can get you killed. Why do you just keep boarding me in like the most annoying spots? That's what I really want to know. That's what I really want to know. No, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. I'm sure it's fine. Target their weapons. Good job, me. You figured it out. Yes. have to send somebody else in there. Gonna have to. That's bad. I guess, I mean, I could potentially get hit in the clone bay here. All because I just didn't, I was like reluctant to reset their health that one time, created a situation where I could have lost them forever. So that's a really good showing on why you just reset crew's health when they're too low. Like, particularly if you're in just a heavy boarding sector. Or, you know, just make sure your oxygen's actually online. Other things like that. Helpful. Level 3 oxygen. Gross. Okay. Of course, NG doing NG things. Why is NG's always doing NG things? Alright, whatever. I really didn't want that burst of fire. Okay, get oxygen back online. We'll figure this out. We'll figure it out. So they keep trying to board us a second time. Now we have the Mantis doing repairs. Just hold on a second. Why? Every single time. Just, hi, I board into the doors. Hey, guess what? I'm boarding into the doors. Hey, do you know what I'm doing now? Boarding into your doors. Stop it. Oh, bro, you could have upgraded doors for a mere 11 scrap. You chose not to. Get off my ship. Okay, the NG's dead. Their oxygen's low. 33, 20. I should board you a second time. Could I? Oh, right. We're not gonna see a story yet. Everybody else is a skilled position. So, unfortunately, Faith here is required to tank for everybody else right now. I can't, well, Lanius doesn't care. I don't know, reactor is not really the issue. I don't know, it doesn't cost me anything. Like, I mean, I can still buy cloaking at the next store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we'll try. Speaking of cloaking, that's level 3, their weapons charged, because all their systems are considered to be, manned. Oh, that was nice. Hack! Okay, we'll let the hull beam get some damage in for us. Lower their evasion a little bit. That was really nice that this fired and actually killed their cloaking for us. That, like, if you have a level 3 cloaking and a burst 3 on this ship, it fires before you can hack it. Not very good weapon discipline there. 24. Hey, DD2. Okay. I got a lot of money. Got a lot of money. Sure, we should come across the store. Should be coming across the store, assuming I actually routed the sector properly. Huh. Okay. Well, we got time. Yeah, they do have this anti-personnel bot, which is a little bit annoying because they will not enter a room until it's like somebody's already been engaged in combat. So, like, they won't not finish off the pilot for us. We're gonna have to do that ourselves. But we don't have to use a drone part here, most likely. Most likely. Patient crew kills. Dip. Like, this is another thing in, like, FTL is, like, these management scenarios where we're being patient, of course, but we're gonna try and not use a drone part here. Yeah, see, the robot doesn't do anything. 47 health, so I have to land 4 damage on them. Got plenty of hull to work with. Shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. Nice. Store? Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, should be good. Just sell me cloaking, be your friend. Okay, well, we're not friends. Double ion stunners! Oh my gosh, 10 seconds of stun time. Amazing. There's no reason not to buy long-range scanners here. No reason not to buy long-range scanners there. Even I will buy them. All right, so let's prepare up. We're still not immune without the cloaking. Like, it's not the biggest of deals. It's fine. So, like, at 14 seconds, maybe this just replaces that. So, I don't see a reason to sell it. Could get the, I could just buy a reactor. If I get the ion online, we could still afford cloaking. And just gives me another projectile. I don't see why not. I still think I prefer the hull over this, so I can have like 6 shots in hull beam, so I'm more likely, if I can do like weapons hacking kind of scenarios until we get cloaking online anyways, that we can use our projectiles to get through shields. More so. Hey, the civilian ship. Hi. Well, speaking of weapons hack. Speaking of weapons hacking. Masala? I keep swapping my weapons. I was hoping. That would have been fun. Woulda, coulda, shoulda been fun. Right, go ahead, fix that. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Depowering the hacking so that the repair speed goes to normal. Good job! That's gonna bring 2 crew. Neji's still alive. 40, 58. We're good. 21. Gumpo! Hi, Gumpo. How you doing? Get on shields, Gumpo. Yeah, okay. Sure. We got Mantis controlled. Alright, so stores. So we take this beacon. Yeah, we definitely don't take that one. 1, 2. Okay, so we can go 1, 2, because that still connects to that jump and we can still leave through there. And then we can go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that lets us, I think that lets us see everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Is it okay? Yeah, I know. I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do with myself now that I actually have, like, nice things. Hey! Welcome aboard, Badger. You want to hang out with Faith for a little bit? Thanks for the sub. Ooh, 2 fights though. You know, I mean that's only 1 more jump. You don't like? Yeah, I mean there is sometimes where you lose training on it, but like I mean there has to be at least some downgrade too. Is that? Yeah. Okay. That's an 8-powered weapon system. Best bet is probably shield hacking. Beam through here, fire a bunch of shots. Stunner setup. Gross. Yeah, this makes sense. Shouldn't though. Alright, this is 14 seconds to charge, plus I have training, so it's a little bit less. This is 7 seconds of hacking. So that should set up nicely. We have plenty of time. We should be okay, because we're gonna mind control and swipe through piloting, so they're gonna need level 3 piloting. I mean, that is a possibility that they have level 3 piloting. So you're fine. No, I was way slow on that. All right, whatever. They're just dead. I don't know. Maybe there's still like this possibility with some stunnery. Where you have a crew kill. Like this just goes into the oxygen and that causes problems. Plus the mind control. We'll see. Sometimes you just gotta be patient. I wonder if they'll board, like they get this repaired and then the AI tries to board again. Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking for. And see. Oh no. Okay, so the O2, the fire's going to be consuming the oxygen for us in those rooms. That system's offline, so it shouldn't spread to here in time. Engine's burning down is okay. Should be a crew kill. That's fun. Good old crew kill. Are you gonna heal or? Okay, no. Resets, it's fine. Just see if we catch him. It'll be close. No. Nah, yeah, no, they're not gonna get it. It's fine. Level 1 med bay. Aww. Boop. Yeah, like this is the run that's just to like fix all my averages from all my bad runs with games like, oh look, you get weapon drops. Shut up, liar. That's what you are. I guess. Guess this is fine. I still really should really push for cloaking. Should still push for cloaking. It's the last piece. All right. Okay, I can respect that. Sure. You like charge lasers? Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, we fought the two burst 3s into triple charge 1s. That's okay. Sure. That's the world we live in. Okay, 2 shots. This is fine. FTL just crashed. Great. That's cool. Thanks, FTL. It's a brand new FTL. I've only played like 3 runs with it. Why is it crashing? Is that a Steam issue? What the heck was that? Don't do that. Are you not stretching to screen? Why are you doing weird things? Where is it? There we go. There's no bug in New Vegas having installed makes other games crash. It's not funny. That's not funny. Let's try that again. Oh, I'm hacking the weapons, but there's no access point to it, so it has to put the hack somewhere else. Yeah, I mean, if you hack teleporter, you can force them to board back, but I don't need to do that in this scenario. Okay. Things are happening. Yeah, no, that was nice. Okay, so they've already boarded us twice. They're not going to board us again. And we have mind control, so... we're fine. Nope. No, I should wait till the door's closed. That was on me. Okay, so... generally speaking, yes, they only board you twice. There are exceptions to this. The flagship has an exception, as well as... I think Rebel Elite ships are different. Rebel Elite ships are different. And there are borders from events, you know, the ones that like, hey, like they had a Zoltan bypass shield or whatever. Those borders always try to board you. So, like, if you kill them off and the opponent has a clone bay, or you hack teleporter to send them back to the AI ship, those particular AI borders will always keep trying to board you. And I got another free weapon. Yay! Seriously, where's this? Just want the store. Gonna get the store. Jones! Jones can't breathe. Store? Pulsar. It's like fine. I don't like roading. I'd rather not because it's just like potential bad RNG could hose me, but all right, hacking weapons in a pulsar pretty standard. Okay, vent these jerks. Hull beam in slot 1. Do I try to fire twice? No. All right, well, they're having some trouble. Okay, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. Divided by 2, 5. So I'll lose 5 power. So I only get 2. I mean, I guess I can keep the burst up. No, well, that was my doors. That's cool. Alright. Why don't you two deal with them for the time being? Or not. See what happens. Fires and mind control make this a little bit interesting for us. So we're keeping the one shield bubble up, so that's going to always be hit by the pulsar, and then I'm just like fully charging everything else and not being concerned about it, because we're probably fine. Boarded again. I don't know. We'll see if the med bay will burn if I do it this way. Then I got ioned. I mean, there is a possibility that that does occur. I'm just trying to give myself outs. I don't think it's gonna happen. we're not, like, in danger or anything about it. Papa Neat! Welcome back to Murder Most Foul. How you doing? Hope you're well.
Key.
Oh, the Pulsar tried to get you. Pulsar tried to get Rakagak there. Rude. Key. 19. D. Fun. Again, I'm not sure if I'll actually be able to get a crew kill here, but we're just giving ourselves the possibility of one occurring. That's all I can do. Okay, so you're gonna die. You might die. Keep that oxygen offline. Come on, go into weapons. I don't know if I got them or not. I do have plenty of positions. I was hoping a swipe would make them run into the med bay to get healed. Aw, why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that? My best bet is to O2 kill shenanigans. Oh! Can they get it done in time? If only had an ion stunner. Oh, they got ioned in the O2! They're done. They're done. Nice. Oh, that one was good. That was really cool. Didn't look like it was going to be a crew kill, but then it was. That's what, like, my crew kill video talks about just being patient, and, like, sometimes you just get crew kills out of nowhere. That was pretty sweet. Okay, so we know where the store is. And there's a possibility of a second store. Hey, Squega! Thank you for the raid. Hey, Blind Umpire, how's it going? What were you up to? Squega! 38 months! Welcome back to the Murder Most Foul. Very much appreciated. How you be? There was nothing here, but there is a store.
Squega raid. Squega dead.
Difficult pausing? There was like one bad fight early in Sector 1. Other than that, it's been pretty easy. We've gotten several free weapons. We just need to find cloaking at one of these stores and we should be very well set. Are you raid hopping, Kylaria? There we go. That's nice. Yeah, so, like, we have weapons. We have a lot of weapons. So I don't need those two now. Just get up to 9 drone parts. Faux raiders. I think that technically makes her a stowaway. I think that's, yeah. Also, I think I had a couple joins. So we got a Papa Neat. Shoot. Oh, Papa Neat can be Gumpo. And then, Doctor... Well, let me... Here, congratulations on your doctorate in, I don't know, weaponology, apparently. Let me just keep you there. Keep you there. Wouldn't be two places at once? Didn't realize there was a pause for like 50 hours of play. Yeah, there's also like a lot of no pause players out there, so it could be just like, oh, like, yeah, this is just how you do it. What's great is there's actually 2 pause buttons. So you can do like tiny little... Oh, yeah. Middle mouse button. So you get like all the littlest of pauses if you need them. Committing war crimes? What? No, no, no. We're peaceful. True progress can only be made without bloodshed. Whatever that garbage is, we definitely believe it. All right, let's get level 2 cloaking. So this and this essentially negates enemy weapon loadouts completely. We'll get a reactor because that's reasonable. And we'll get this so that we have 100% dodge on the cloak. Yeah. Yeah, so it's nice to have a, yeah, I'll lead you to your destination. Sure, of course I will. Why wouldn't I do that? 1, 2, 3. I don't think I care about that store. It's gonna be like a flak 1 in there or something. You're a killer. What? What's your specialty? Reactor for 23. I mean, it is a slight discount, so sure, why not? Let's buy reactor. Chat, let's buy a reactor. You know me, I'm always buying reactor. 1, 2, 3. I guess we'll go there and see if this is a fight, because I know that one's not. Difficulty button, true. Oh, no bonkers weapons. I think I'm going to keep this for phase 1 of the flagship fight just to see if I can enable some crew kills. And there's no point in selling it. Like, I'm not going to get a benefit out of selling it. It's not like I need money or anything. Giant alien spiders? Sure. Dig Dug, no. Dig Dug, yes. They're back. But it's nice. I'm glad we have a nice run because like I said, my sleep schedule got really thrown because I went to Canton today. There was a comic convention. Hi. How are you? How's it going? You have weapons and a Zoltan shield. Fun times are about to be had. You were a hero. You saved them all. All right, let's do a level 2 cloak. All right, that's all I needed. Get that dodge, depower this, and we're gonna weapons hack here. So we have their weapon situation under control, and we're gonna get those 2 to fight. Do I want to swipe? So the glaive beam's offline. That leaves just the ion and the missile. We should be fine. Should be. Better. Yeah, it was kind of interesting because I hadn't been in a show in like years, and just kind of like seeing what price ranges could be. Because I was trying to finish up a couple. I have several runs of things happening. I almost completed my like modern day Deathlock. I'm down to only needing 2 issues for that, so I'm happy about that. And also got my brother's Eternal set completed. It was just like a 7-issue run with Neil Gaiman. As well as I got like a dozen Thors. So that was all good and fun, but like seeing how much certain books are worth, it's like, oh geez, that's like $1 million or close enough that it essentially is $1 million. Crew kill, extra money, good. So if you don't know, like in the comic industry, they have ratings. So like you can send your book in to get graded. And if you have like 9.0s or higher, they're exponentially more expensive. So like the character I've been collecting quite a bit of is Deathlock. Like Deathlock's first appearance is in Astonishing Tales 25. And like a normal copy, like if you had just bought it off, like the condition you would expect if you bought a book like off the shelf is somewhere in the $150 to $250 range. But they had a 9.8 and they wanted $5,000. I was like, I don't think so. Rocks or slugs? Slugs. Long range scanner, slug sector. Could be a lot of scrap. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish. Yeah, I know there was Carnage in it. There's a bunch of people. Man, Carnage books are going for ridiculous sums of money. In part because there's just the Carnage movie. So, like, Carnage first appearance is like $300 to $500. I wish mine didn't have a crease in the back of the book, but hey, put your book in the wrong way. Creases happen. Hi. I should really get Shields 3. Yeah, there's gonna be a movie with Carnage in it. Oh, comic books are a massively speculative market because, like, if anything gets shown in any of the Marvel TV shows, there's just an instantly high demand for the books because you have no idea how much they're gonna run with it. I definitely should have Shield 3. This might just be like a shield hack. I mean, weapons hack is fairly safe-ish. Yeah, let's go shield hack. We do show quite a bit of damage here. Oh, low one piloting also makes it easier. So like, Loki deals with some like time shenanigans, and all the books that had like those characters in it have gone up in value. And some of it's like really silly. Like Sandman has a Netflix series coming out, so Sandman books started moving up, but like one of them was, so Sandman 25 has a character in it, apparently called like Dead Boy Detective. I have no idea what they do, but it got rumored that HBO was going to pick up a pilot on it. Not that it was actually making a series, not that it definitely announced that it was making a series, but a rumor that HBO wanted a pilot based on this character. And after like the Netflix series for Sandman got announced, like that book jumped to around $15, but with a standalone pilot, it went up to $60 like in a week. So it tripled in value in a week. Off of pure speculation. Wow, all the things. Remember I was supposed to get shields? She got shields. Just speaking, one of the 7 moons of the planets hidden in the nebula. As you drift closer, you are contacted by a slug marooned on the moon's surface. I shall join your crew, say I, if you can answer me this simple question. How many moons are in orbit here? 1, 5, 2, 6, 3, 7, 4, 11. Doop. Lana! I guess we'll put Lana in sensors. How are you supposed to know? So, this quest is a little bit different than most of them because there's actually like a secondary screen. Normally it's like event and then you got to make a choice. This one actually is like event. You find a slug marooned on one of the 7 planets or 7 moons of whatever, and then it actually asks you what it is. There are 4 lights. So, actually, so that event happened during the tournament when I was playing against Pie Boy. And Pie Boy just was like, it was speedrunning mattered. So Pie Boy just kind of like mashed through and then had to guess. And if you get it wrong, you take like a ton of damage and lose like a bunch of resources. Like watching back at the commentary, they're like, I wonder what's going to happen to Crow when Crow gets into the Sector 6 slugs. But I didn't have to deal with it because I went abandoned instead. Shields. So it's all good, fine. 5-hole repair and a store. Oh, a pre-igniter and a halberd beam. Aww. Why did I buy a shield bubble? That was dumb. I could have had a pre-igniter. I'll take a drone part. Just like sitting at 9 seems good. I'll try not to, Ostamins. Yeah. Okay, sure. I guess to take this fight, hop down this way, and then back up. I guess that makes sense-ish. The reason I got Shields 3, though, is, like, we kept running into glaive beams, and there's a possibility they hurt me at some point. Weapon hack for days. Turn off O2, double door vent, so we can just ignore them now. Active weapons. Ooh, that's pretty slow firing. We might, if that's a breach, we actually get like 2 hacks off. Also, mind control their pilot, so like shots land. All these are good things to do. Nice. Okay, keep venting. Well, that is a possibility, yeah. No, let's just keep venting. Okay, they went back, that's fine. Oh, because they damaged the 3rd system. Yeah, so apparently what brings them back, 1 could be just low health, but 2 is if like a 3rd system gets damaged, they like go back to try and do repairs. Mind control. Okay, again, just vent them. 1 shot, we're good. So these are fights that can get tricky, particularly early on. Like, it's nice because we have all the safe systems, but because there's a lot that we have to pay attention to. We have to pay attention to their weapons. We have to pay attention to where their crew is, their health is, how much repair is being done on that system, and dealing with borders. So one of the things you have to do is when you're dealing with all those things is deal with all those things. I'll see players kind of like focus on one aspect. They're like, all right, I need a vent, open up all the doors, and then let the game run. Like, they'll unpause just to make sure like they opened up the right doors and like that gets determined or that gets dealt with. But that passage of time means other stuff is starting to become more and more out of your control. So, you can do as much stuff as you want to when you're paused. Take as much advantage of that as you can. So like I said, we do this venting, figure out the mind control, keep an eye on their weapons, make sure everything's okay. And by doing it like this way, it actually makes it a lot safer. In part because, like I said, we're just keeping on top of what's happening. But because things stay fairly static on the AI ship, the situation doesn't alter as much. Versus, like, if you kept letting things progress, or you don't take care of a situation when it presents itself. Oh, that's insta-fix. Alright, so they instantly fixed it. They came back. 3 shots will break it. And that started a fire. That's great. We know it's a fire because both of them left to do repairs. They would only have done that if there was a fire or a breach, and burst lasers doesn't cause the breach, and we also would have heard the sound of a breach. Alright, so we're gonna see where this Mantis ends up. Okay, Mantis is just there, so we're just gonna shoot them and end this fight. One, two, three. I mean, I don't need a pre-igniter. Like, it would be a possibility we take these 3 jumps, and we just need to make 60 scrap, 20 scrap from each of these jumps, which is very likely. But then we essentially, like, jump here. Like, we'd have to burn 2 jumps to get that. I don't think I care about it that much. Does it matter? Pre-igniter? We could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we burn this jump, and then we jump to here. But then when we jump to there, like, the fleet pursuit is going to be here. So that's the burn jump 1. Then we get to jump here, and then we're going to have to burn another jump to pick up these beacons over there. Right, what else do I need scrap for? Like, score-wise, this is bad, but yeah, we don't need scrap for anything else. Yeah, let's do it. Whatever. You're hacking my O2. Okay. Oh, it is only at 62%. And that's a firebomb. Okay, this is a pretty good fight for us. One, 2, and 3. Cloak. I guess help land shots. Good fight. All right, let our oxygen get back there. All right, just need 20 bucks. 2, 3. I mean, like, getting a lot more money is fun, but I clearly don't need money. I don't need money. I mean, I guess there's a possibility we'd be able to get the halberd beam as well. I think that was at that store. I just need to, like, not pause the game so that, you know, my oxygen can actually get back online. That'd be good. But yeah, like, conditioning is one of the things I just don't... Like, I understand, like, in going back to comics, like, some aspects of grading, but I'll look at books and they're like, this is a fine book, and, like, grading-wise, which is like a 7, and I'm like, that's not a 7. There's no way that's a 7. That can't possibly be a 7. Okay, can go back to doing interesting things. All right, so we determined that we're actually going to take these 3 jumps and then burn, like, a beacon or 2 coming back to try and farm up for the pre-igniter. Wow, that's an ion build. It's also a coffin ship. I got boarded. It's fine. That's frustrating. Coffin ship. So the reason this is called a coffin ship is there's no way for them to repair their oxygen system. So it just kind of became known as the coffin ship. Because it's a tomb. All right. So we should be good here. We just like cloak this if it fires 3 shots. So we just keep hitting the shields because the slug is gonna prioritize repairing those. So essentially it stops them from fixing the weapons to go fix shields instead. And now we just gotta wait for the ship to run out of O2. Got it fixed. Good for you. Good job, you. Was that a fire? Looks like a fire. Yeah. Animation's changed. Okay, cool. The fire took out all the oxygen, so they can't get a repair there anymore. I'm just trying to break some of the ion stacking that's going on here. $57 scrap and another 17 scrap. Nice. Yeah, there's no way. That's, I can't, like, hop there. Well, I can't even hop there now anyways. It's fine. It's fine. Bip. Wow, this is potentially a grow ship. That's cool. So I just go after their drones. At least 5. At least 5 eyes. My problem is pre-igniter and charge laser are a little bit. 43. Hey, a Pegasus missile. Okay, cool. Cool. Store. Halberd. Alright, so if I buy the halberd beam, are we one-shotting? It's close, right? Halberd beam is 8, hull beam is 8, and then we could still get the burst and dual lasers, which are 5? It's not 100% guaranteed. It's close. Really shouldn't have got that online, because, I mean, if we find another beam weapon, then I won't be able to potentially afford it. Well, we were going to do crew kills, but I feel like it doesn't actually matter anymore. On account of it doesn't actually matter anymore. This run got silly. Hail them, sure. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Doesn't show me any ships there, but of course we'll visit them anyways. There's always a chance. Continue. Don't do it to me. Shh, it's only a model. Is this a dive now? Doesn't matter, but... Jill! What's Jill trained in? Engines. I think we'll just upgrade Ray. I don't want to know what experiments they had. Okay, yeah, we're diving. Whatever. I mean, it probably matters, but not really matters. 17 bars, so upgrading reactor doesn't change anything. Changes nothing. Hi! So your ship's gonna be in a little bit of trouble here. Don't worry about it. Okay, they kept that. Just fine. We're good. It's a bit. It's pretty good. Swapping crew. Good. Ba-dum-bum. All right, I have to keep this stuff powered. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, so like the higher level you have, you don't have to have it powered, but yeah, you do heal every jump passively, or you just kill off your crew and they heal for full and lose like a little bit of skill. I really don't want to store. Maybe I get a fight. Stealth weapons. That'd be fun. I'll just buy this, even though we got only one sector left. All right, what are my sector options? NG, homeworlds, or pirates? Really? Really? Go with pirates. I mean, yeah, I could, like, try and find a beam weapon at the stores, and there's 2.5 stores there versus, like, 1.5 in pirate sectors, but... Store. Oh, okay, yeah, alright, FTL. You do FTL things, I get that. I want fights. I just want fights. Hi! That's a little bit spooky. Probably weapons hack here just to be extra safe. Because they have 4 shields, and that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 power weapon system minimum. Hacking also should happen. Okay, so halberd. I guess we do this. That. Don't worry about the cloaking just yet. Plus the double swipes through piloting ensure that they have no dodge. So our weapons will charge before they have an opportunity to cloak again. In fact, they actually are just dead now, so let's do that and be happy with it. Asteroid field. Sure. Bioreactor. Another one. I mean, I really like, correct play would probably be like upgrading hacking to level 3 or cloaking. But it's very much in that doesn't really matter anymore phase of the run. Always make sure baseline power in hacking is a real power bar. Same thing we did before. Nope. GG's. Come on. Now that the ship is gone, you notice our FTL actually charges a whole lot faster. Which we knew. Okay. Oh, is this a Scott special? If it wasn't a rock, I think it would be. Hack, mind control, piloting. Three. So how much damage am I doing? That takes down their shield, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. 5 times 15 is 75. So they have to do half-life. That's gonna take two attempts. Not super interested. Ba-da-bum. Just evening out the oxygen. I really have not been paying attention to my O2 levels. It's caused me a little bit of trouble. Pulsar! Alright. Let's make sure our weapons are charged before we do a jump. Yeah, heck yeah, let's hop into another hazard event. All of them, that's right. Okay, just gotta do 4 damage to their weapon system. Okay, I want shields up. I guess. This pulsar is doing a lot of work for them. That's what I was afraid of. That it actually hit the cloaking and the shield system. That's worst case scenario. Oh, wow. Wow. Like, that whole setup was perfect for them. They cloaked long enough to protect their weapons from being hacked, and then the pulsar timed perfectly with this weapon, and it hit the shields, which it had to hit, but then it hit the cloaking to take that offline. And then we got the double dodge. See, FTL already knows this run is over. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. This is so bad. Like, it's just bad that I'm getting all this stuff, though. It's not bad. Like, what happens in one run doesn't impact another run, but... like, this is pretty ridiculous at this point. Okay, let's figure out how we're gonna do the sector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It doesn't really matter. You feel guilty? I'm doing okay with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's fine. It'll be okay. Attack the slaver scum. Come on, 75. Get there. Oh, you jerks. You jerks. Maybe there'll be a fire? That's unreal. That is so unreal. I mean, I can't complain about it, but seriously. $16 and 17 health? Yeah, of course. Of course they're not. They just don't die. They can't kill them. so close. Alright, I'm just gonna go to the store. Hey, Hauser. Yeah, I know. Like, we had like a really gross fight, and then everything got really simple. It was gross, and then everything got really simple. Fire beam. I mean, without the one-shot build, I mean, I guess we should go fire beam. Like, it's just... So the phase 2 is going to be, you have to do 22 points of damage. Halberd is 8. Hull beam will be 9, so that's 17. And I just got to hit all the other shots. So... And we just buy halberd beam and fire beam and kill. Plus we get to set it on fire. Bum, 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 bum. Whatever. Sure, have 2 fuel. Yeah, I'll take 63 scrap. That's definitely a fair amount of money. Breaches. No, breaches, fires. What are you hacking? Get wrecked. Oh, I got hosed. I got hosed. They were probably going to hack my mind control, which does nothing, and now they're going to hack my weapons. I'm all sad. I got caught. See, look at that. Look at that. Even good things actually are bad for me. Okay, well, that should, at the very minimum, break hacking. At a minimum. 51 bucks. One, two, three, four. I don't know. Whatever. Money. Continue. Improve sensors. Alright, so we're hacking weapons because they have a bunch of missiles. Firing 5 shots, mind control them. Those 2 crew, 4 crew are dealing with the borders. Alright. So we got our swipes, and the next thing we're going to have to do is do our hack. All right, hold on a second. 1, 2, 3. So that's the heavy laser. That's the first Artemis. That's the second Artemis, and then that's the Leto. Yeah, that's gonna burn down, and then. 52 bucks. The sun. Well, we're not going there, so I guess we're just doing 1, 2 dive. That's unfortunate, but what can you do? Send your crew in to help battle the fire. Dock and try and rescue survivors. I mean, I got enough crew. No, they're back. Really? They're just waiting. Just waiting. That was interesting crew management. Okay, do that for the time being. Upgrade, upgrade, 1, 2, 3 reactor, I guess. I don't actually need anything else. So, shields 4. Nah, I mean, we might, super might, like, run into a store, late in the sector, or, next sector. Alright, they're gonna approach my crew. Their weapons are pretty much offline. Close doors to deal with that. Just waiting for my weapons to fully charge here. We'll go real power here. Just do a level 2 cloak so we all know it lasts the full duration. There we go. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this, and who are you?" You explain your mission, the one they sent you on. Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Terzel of the NG Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none. Explain the weakness of the enemy fleet. It is the free weapon button. For some reason, a lot of people don't use the free weapon button in FTL. I guess they just like it to be more of a challenge, but hit it often. I don't think they're that competent. Small Tully responds. It's settled. The small rebels will be here in a matter of small moments. We'll do what we can to hold off their small warships, but you must succeed in destroying this small flagship. Your current small outpost can provide some repairs and fuel, and other small repair stations can provide aid as well. Good luck. Another reason I'm switching to the fire beam is, like, some of the ships in this sector, it's way better for us to get crew kills against, in terms of, like, rewards. So I just want that available. Small. Repair. Against auto ships, it's not great. All right, so we're gonna weapons hack here and just use halberd and our shots to try and get through eventually. Okay, well, that definitely slowed that process down. It's fine. Oh, that's good. Oh, you drifted right in front of my shot. Oh, you jerk. Oh, you think you did. Ha-ha. I'm on to you. So the weapons are fine. Right? Yeah! I totally called that. That's fun. FTL's fun sometimes. What is this? Crow seems happy. This can't be the right kind of FTL. Scared. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, I can throw and just by mistiming the flying ship. Yeah, that's true. Same thing as before. $50. No store yet. 2 reactor, I guess. This is fine. I should get 4 shields before I do any of that, though. It's just more sensible. Just more sensible. Hey! Maybe crew kill. Heck, the shields. Oh, no you don't. No, 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 no. Alright, we'll let that ride for a while. Maxime, I think there isn't a very bright future for you. Oh, you lived! Good job. Burn. I'm gonna fire beam him. That is going to happen. No store. Okay. That's unfortunate. Kinda wanted a store. I mean, I do have... No, I guess I don't really. I thought I had something. Why did I think I had something to sell? Yeah, it's fine. Somehow we'll manage. I am down to 6 drone parts, though. That's actually slightly concerning. So we'll see if we can get away without having to use one here. Really? Really? Okay, it's fine. Everything's completely under control. Wow, the power swapping that's going on over there, though. no. You done. Yeah, we sold small bomb because we had, like, ridiculous amounts of weapons. Seemed appropriate at the time. And of course, now we have fire beams, so it's like... Yeah, it's okay. Start it. Like, the 4-room swipe in the mind control is, like, really distracting for the AI. If this volley doesn't land, then we'll hack their weapons. No. I just want to make sure I have more than enough drone parts to deal with the flagship. I mean, yeah, I like silly shenanigans. Everybody knows me. I just always love memeing it up. 63 bucks. All right, buffer point, buffer point, buffer point. Think we'll be okay. I think we'll be all right. That's true, yeah. I guess we could have gone there. This is it, the Rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. All right, what are you hacking? You know, this kind of run, you just knew it was going to be like a sensors hack. Like, it was just going to be this here. Just have this run. Go away. Leave us alone. We're going to hack shields here. Because that's going to be our kill room. For the fire beam and that kind of stuff. Alright, so fire beam from here. 3 tiles into the shield room. We'll do a 2 damage swipe here with the halberd beam. This is just to slow down this weapon's fire rate so that our cloaking's always available for it. Mm-hmm. Fire's fun. I guess we could hack shields. Doesn't really matter. Okay. That happened. Alright, we're getting a couple kills in here. So, we're just using this phase to, like I said, have the opportunity to kill off as many crew as possible so that, like, phase 3, we don't really have to worry about borders. Are they down to just 1? Perfect. That works for me. Alright. Don't die. Do not die. Do not. You lived! That was really close there, Liam. So, if all the crew dies, an AI takes over the ship and it operates just like an auto ship. And that means all the systems get manned bonuses. By leaving one crew alive, it means that they have like 5% less evasion. That's really about it. Why would you want Liam Neeson to die? Has a particular set of skills. So it's a slightly more efficient way of like just not having to deal with that. Yeah, well, those parts fall off. So it's mostly for phase 3. So the flagship has level 2 engines in phase 1, 3 in phase 2, and then like, is it 6 in phase 3? So that has like really high dodge. And if it operates like an auto ship, that means it also has the man bonus in piloting and the man bonus in engines. So like leaving it just the one crew alive is a 5% evasion reduction in the final phase. That's it. That's all we're doing. This is faster. All right, so we close off that. Level 2 oxygen mitigates the breach here. We're hacking this. One real power. So like, this is like a 9 damage swipe, and then this is like an 8 damage swipe. Oh, I guess this is a kill shot, because there's no one in piloting, so... Yeah. Nice. I kept thinking they were going to have dodging there, but because we actually dropped them down to one crew, then we didn't have to worry about it. I could have done that better then. We actually didn't have to crew kill phase 1, but whatever. I don't know. For Thomas? And we jump into the flagship. If anything goes bad, we can always jump back to the base and everything will be fine. You're not certain how to keep fighting with the amount of damage it's sustained. It looks like it's transferred power to the teleport as well as some kind of super weapon. Be prepared. This is it. Actually, what's really nice is having them MC'd here. They start the fight there, so slightly less evasion. Wow, that was a really good first volley. Okay. Micropauses all over the place. Here come the missiles. I'm now just listening for the sound of my hack landing. Until it does, there's nothing else I can do. 10, that's good enough. Quit it. All right, so that's that. 16. Actually, what I could have done is just not break their mind control and counter theirs. No. I am very apt to answering people's questions about FTL. Yeah, so if I didn't do that, we could have had the mind control here, and then there's a guaranteed death here. Why did you wait for anything to... Okay, so what I just did... he has driving shields because the evaluation is calculated when the projectile hits shields normally. If he does this, the projectile is calculated when it hits the room, and he's doing this so the cloak lasts him through the surge. Yes. It's not 100% guaranteed, but it is much more likely to last. I guess we wait through the surge. Boo! What? Yeah, see? It's not guaranteed. Ah, if I just did the mind control shenanigans, it would have been fine. Sad. Alright, well, they're dead now. GG's. I got like no dodge. 45 evasion. We had 45 evasion and 3 shields against 7 projectiles. We got hit by 6. GG's. Thanks all who joined the crew. I think it was like Ray, Badger, Faith, Papa Neat, Rackagak. Yeah, like that was like, I mean, that's not like the most amazing score, but we had so much free stuff. 47 ships defeated, 101 beacons for the old 2032. 59, 73. Judo! Wow, yeah. Nice. And under, I don't do prices right, and then there's just you know, hearty congratulations for being closest. So your energy weapon skills. All right, I'm gonna see if I can find somebody to host up. Send you on your way to say hello to them. Ooh, who are my options? Yeah, wow, like, not that one guy is actually streaming. Final Fantasy VII Remake. I like never get to host them up, so let's go do that. Nice, I typed it incorrectly. Yeah, so thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you for raids, follows,